on going into EIWAs and NCAAs.
Yeah, man, you never want to see an injury affect a guy, being able to finish a match, and obviously they saw something that wasn't healthy, and health comes first and wellness comes first, but obviously unfortunate that we weren't able to see the end of that match here. But as we go into 141, Chris Martino wrestling here for the Princeton Tigers.
His opponent, Nate Lucier from Bearcats, and a little bit of question today as to whether Vasquez or Martino would be out to start for the Pirates. I'm sorry, the Tigers, but Dubuque electing to send Martino out. Working near the middle here early.
Yeah, Martino lost a tight one yesterday against Cornell. He was right in there in that match and gave up a takedown late to give up that loss there. But doing a good job here. Almost had that angle there on the corner, but unable to capitalize. Taking that underhook. Back to square. Now he's looking for that righty Russian tie. Now Lucier taking it, making it his own. Now he's got an underhook on the left side.
Yeah, Martino was in great position there. He just couldn't quite get around the corner. Both guys doing a good job of keeping things close to the center. Half of the first period now gone. Just good, solid hand fighting near the center of the mat. Lucier looking for the throw by. Kind of gets in on Martino's leg, but bails on it.
Yeah, Lucier did a good job controlling the center. Martino trying to circle back in, but you see he's able to try to capitalize on his attacks just by controlling that center there, using that underhook really well. Keeping Martino on the defensive. Martino looking to kind of flip that script there and start to get up to some offense on his own as you see him try to get that righty single, not fully committed, not able to break that head of hands defense of his opponent.
30 seconds.
Yeah, decent amount of action back and forth here. A lot of hand fighting, but still no points with under 30 seconds remaining in the first.
Short time.
Just about 10 seconds left in this first period. Looking like we're going to go in scoreless unless a guy can get a short time takedown here, but looking like going to be nothing doing here. 0-0 going into the second period. A couple of opportunities there for both guys, but unable to capitalize on them. And as such, we go into the second period. 0-0, Martino choosing down to start.
Martino on his feet. He's got that arm isolated and cuts to get away. 1 point escape. First points of the match.
You always like to get out in under 10 seconds. I tell you what, as a guy on the bottom, if you can get out in under 10 seconds, you feel pretty good about that, right? And it gives you a little bit of confidence now to get on your feet and wrestle through. But now you see Lucier, he's attacking here, trying to get back on top. Martino looking to defend. He's got it all the way up in the air. This is a really good position for Lucier. Martino trying really hard to keep a heavy leg and get that leg back down to the mat. This is a really, really bad position for Martino here. He does not want to be all the way jacked up like he is right now. That's going to be 3. That was a really, really nice finish by Lucier, and exactly what you want to see finished. If you're a coach,
1 minute.
Jacked it all the way up in the air, hooked that foot, didn't allow that scramble to happen, didn't allow that leg to get back down to the mat. That was impressive.
Yeah, beautiful execution by Lucier there. And Martino with a pretty good roll through, though, to initially defend the shot. But Lucier just kept working, kept going, and was able to to really isolate the leg, get it up high, and get the takedown.
It's hugely important. I mean, if you're Martino, you get out in less than 10 seconds and you get taken down again. Now you got 40 seconds of riding time almost against you. You got to have a little bit more urgency to, make sure that you're not taking that few seconds after getting your escape to, prevent an attack from happening, right? Make sure you're in your good stance. And Lucier saw something he could capitalize on and did, and now it's 3-1, and riding time chugging up close to a minute now, 45 seconds as Martino gets his one, and
to go here in the second period.
30 seconds left here in the second. Martino's got to have a little bit of urgency here. It's going to be Lucier's choice in the third. We'll see what he chooses to do, but short time here in the second.
Short time.
And with the team score now 17-0 in favor of Binghamton, the Tigers just need some offense from somebody.
Yeah, I mean, they're down 4 through 4 matches, which is probably the worst way you could have started this match. So they're going to have this is a major toss-up match. Major toss-up match. If Binghamton comes away with this one, they're up 5 through 5 matches with bonus points in a few of them. It's a good way to start. And if you're Martino, you got to think about cutting him, right? You got to think about cutting him at some point. I think maybe cut the running time back down a little bit, but he didn't have a minute, so we'll see what he decides to do. I would assume he cuts him here, which he does. And now a takedown wins it, right? Mm-hmm. Takedown wins the match. So it's a matter of taking down and riding him out. That's the hard part, right? So you have to have a little bit of confidence in your top game, but this is anybody's match. We'll see if Lucier starts to continue to push forward. As you see, he's controlling the center. He's doing a good job so far, but does he just try to kind of hang on to this lead? He's on the left. He's on the righty single again. Below the knee, right? I mean, it's really easy. It's a lot easier to defend, but as you see, Martino going to give up another 3 points. Lucier extending his lead here now to 7-2, and it's going to make it tougher for Martino to get back in this match, but right, that's exactly what you want to do is not allow your opponent to get back in the match, get another takedown, widen the score out a little bit. Now it's a 4-point match as opposed to a 2-point match.
Yeah, and that means that Martino is going to need 2 takedowns or some back points or just something else in addition to just a takedown here, and that's a big ask with 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, he's going to need to go feet to back. I can't say that I haven't seen him do it before. He's really good in upper body. He's a Greco guy. He's from Idaho. I've seen him do some crazy things from upper body, but as you see Lucier keeping his head down and just doing a really good job staying away and hand fighting hard and staying in the center and making it really hard for Martino to beat his head hands.
Yeah, and you think Lucier just kind of stay conservative here, stall it out for the last few seconds, and that's what he's going to do.
Another win for Binghamton here. They're going to go up 20-0 on the Tigers with 5 wins through 5 matches.
We're going to have a 10-minute intermission.
Binghamton here, starting out strong.
Yeah, and it's been all the Bearcats. They've dominated every match. I'm not even sure. Do the Tigers have a takedown?
I'm not sure. I don't know actually. It's a good question. If they do, they don't have more than maybe 1 or 2. So you've seen Binghamton really dominating so far here through 5 matches. Tigers got a tall order in the last 5.
Yeah, it's been a tough day for the Tigers so far. All the Bearcats through the first 5 matches, up 20-0 over your Princeton Tigers.